Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. Did you like it? But wasn't there something odd with Alice? Welcome back to Sciencely Speaking, Episode 3. In this episode, we will talk about the Alice in Wonderland syndrome. Okay, back to our topic. The Alice in Wonderland syndrome. What is it? Why is it called that? How is it caused? What's the percentage of people getting it? And what's the cure? I will one by one answer these questions with an extra fun fact at the end. First, what is the Alice in Wonderland syndrome? After a little research, I learned Alice in Wonderland syndrome, or AIWS, is a neurological disorder in which people might see things smaller than they are and feel their body change in size. A person with AIWS usually sees altered body image. Yikes, that's a bit scary, isn't it? Not knowing what you're saying is real or not. It's giving me the chills. Now for our next question. Why is it called Alice in Wonderland syndrome? AIWS was named after the book Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. This is because in the book, the main character called Alice experiences the same symptoms of AIWS, which in the end changed its name into what we know now. Our next question is, how is it caused? The cause of AIWS is not exactly known, but since it has to do with the brain, migraine, brain tumors, temporal lobe epilepsy are usually the cause. Oh wait, you might be thinking, what are migraines or brain tumors or temporal lobe epilepsy? A migraine is a back-to-back throbbing headache, usually affecting one side of the head, accompanied with nausea and disturbed vision. Unlike this, brain tumors are the mass growth of not normal cells in your brain. Finally, temporal lobe epilepsy is when seizures occur in one of your temporal lobes. You have two temporal lobes. Now for the statistics of people getting AIWS. Clinical studies show that about 15% of people with migraines have or get AIWS. It is also known that kids usually get AIWS when they are older than the age of 6. Next and final question. What is the treatment of AIWS? AIWS doesn't have a confirmed effective treatment, but some treatments sometimes go with a migraine prophylaxis or migraine diet. Okay, time to solve out those big words. Migraine prophylaxis is something to stop migraines or to prevent migraines. And a migraine diet consists of foods and drinks which don't trigger a migraine. For example, eating carbohydrates and protein or other good fats to stay full longer is part of a migraine diet. Alright, we finished answering all those questions, which I personally learned quite a lot from, and I hope you did too. But now it's time for an extra fact. The author of Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, Lewis Carroll, lived with AIWS. This may have been the reason for him creating the book. And that's about it. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Sciencely Speaking, and goodbye.